Hello, we're going to work with Excel in order to make our amortization tables. I have already the problem and some values, so you can see here. It's important to remember that Excel it's a very useful tool. So I'm going to write in every cell, starting with a letter and followed by a number. In order to have every information referenced as a single value in a cell, I can play with the format. As we have a currency, we can use the main menu to change the format into an accounting special format, or using just the symbol of currency. As you can see, the rate is still as an accounting format, so I can fix the decimals and I can change the format into a number, not using 2, using 3 decimals. So now I'm gonna fill the chart, writing the number of payments, writing the rent, the interest, the amortization, and the column for balance. Okay, that's it. Now I can fix the columns just by wiggling them. And I'm gonna place the rows. I can select these two values and then drag, clicking and dragging. As you were seeing, Excel will fill correctly with the corresponding numbers. Then I'm gonna put some borders to have a better representation of our table. We need to place the balance. And now I'm gonna turn the format of this table into numbers because we have money in all of them, a currency. And now I am pulling a little bit the columns. So for the rent, we need to calculate it using our formula. And there is a formula for Excel to get that. I will place that formula at the end in a file for you. But maybe we don't know that formula, so we can regularly place the values that we want to get, or make a reference to the data that we have in this part. So I'm gonna place the value of P, and I need to divide over everything else in the formula. So I'm gonna place a lot of parentheses in order to place correctly my formula. So I'm gonna click in every column, in every cell, in order to place the values that we have instead of writing them just as a number. This is better because we can change the information in the problem and the value of the rent will change accordingly, of course. So let me have some time to complete correctly the formula. And as you can see, every cell is referenced in Excel using its column, which is a set of letters, and the row, which is just a number. So we have a unique combination of a letter and a number for every cell in Excel. So here we have the rent. This is the value of the rent. As you can see, it's rounded, so I can leave these 2 decimals, so it is correct. And now, if I try to copy this, I will have an error because the cells are shifting when I copy the formula. So I'm gonna copy and I'm gonna paste like a value. So it is the icon that has the 1, 2, 3. So instead of pasting a formula, we are pasting a value. This is very useful in Excel. So here we have the formula. Let me erase that and paste correctly the value. I can use a right click and paste value again. So I have my rent in every cell for these 20 payments. Then I'm gonna multiply the interest, which is the last balance in the row 0, multiplied times R and divided over N. So again, I am using the references. I'm gonna write the amortization, which is the subtraction of the rent and the interest, and finally the last balance minus the amortization will be the new balance, the balance for that month. So check the formula. We have 2 cells getting subtracted. We need to start the formula with a symbol of equal. And now we're ready to copy and paste this table. Check that, and when we try to edit every cell, we have the reference in colors using the other cells. And check this, the interest is wrong because it is shifted when I copy and I paste. So I can use a symbol of currency to avoid that cells are shifted. So we have our table. You can see everything is referenced. We have the fixed cells, the last balance and the amortization, and at the end we have the 0. We can check in the decimals that it's a very good approximation. We don't have an error like a cent or something. So this is correct. We have the interest that is decreasing. Everything, it's okay. So I hope that this is useful for you. Excel is a very powerful resource to work with numbers and databases and so on. We can make charts, we can make a lot of things in Excel. So it will be better that you take your Excel and play a little using these tables. I'm gonna leave this Excel saved with the problem so you can explore it a little better. And I'm gonna place the formula. Okay, see you guys.